Scientists train rats to steer a car. Mice and rats have long been used in medical research because of their biological similarities to humans. The tiny animals have already shown an ability to recognize objects, push buttons, and find their way through complex paths. Now, scientists have trained rats to steer small vehicles created for them. One of the main findings of the experiment was that the driving activity seemed to help the rats relax. Researchers at the University of Richmond in Virginia led the experiment, and their findings were published in Behavioral Brain Research. The team built tiny cars out of plastic and other materials. The vehicles had an opening at one end where electrical wires were attached. By touching one of 3 different wires, the rat could steer the car in different directions: left, center, and right. Sweet treats were placed inside the experiment containers in an attempt to get the rats to steer the vehicle to get the food. Researchers trained 17 rats over several months to drive around the containers. The animals proved that they could be trained to drive forward as well as in other directions to get the treats. The lead researcher said they had long been interested in neuroplasticity, or the way the brain changes to react to different experiences and difficulties. They found that rats kept in what she calls enriched environments performed far better than those in labs. The researchers examined levels of 2 hormones in the rats, one that causes stress and another that counters it. All rats that took part in the training had higher levels of the hormone that reduces stress. The research suggests the increased relaxation levels could be linked to the enjoyment of successfully completing a new skill. The team also found that the rats that drove themselves showed higher levels of the stress-fighting hormone than those that simply rode in small cars controlled by humans. The most exciting result of the experiment for them was about the possible effect on humans. The research may open new areas of non-drug treatments for people suffering from mental health conditions. The research team is planning to continue experiments to learn more about how the rats learn to steer a car. The new research will also examine why some activities appear to reduce stress and which areas of the brain are involved in the process. As an example, new driving tests could be created to test the effects of Parkinson's disease on motor skills